Oh, the lighting's not that bad. I'm in the same sweatshirt as yesterday. If you guys saw me go live, don't question my things, okay? For this intro, I'm bringing out the YouTube hat. YouTube was so kind and sweet to send this to me. I felt so special that they know that I exist. Like, what the heck? Oh, scream. If y'all could stop yelling, that'd be great. So, I usually don't do videos like this, and I feel like everyone's like, I usually don't do videos like this. But like, I usually don't do videos like this. I'm going to be doing, I'm sorry, that just got claustrophobic real fast, so YouTube hat is off. Today, I'm going to be talking about something near and dear to me. It's really important, and something just needs to be said, and something needs to be done about this. I have notes here because it's going to be a grueling one, okay? I actually did a video kind of similar to this a long time ago. I think it was about 2 years ago, called All You Small YouTubers Need to Listen Up or something like that, and it was basically about like the sub for sub community and like how everyone's like, oh, sub for sub, and it's literally like the dumbest thing ever. I think it's awful, but I got so much hate on that video, and it was mostly from people who just like didn't understand what I was trying to say. But I wasn't trying to hate at all. I'm not the one to start tea or drama or like anything, like especially on the internet. Like, this is the last place I want to start any kind of drama slash tea. Since I hated on small YouTubers last time, we're gonna hate on big YouTubers this time. Please don't take this as drama or tea or anything. I'm simply just putting this out there because honestly, I went live yesterday and everyone said that they would love a video on this because it just needs to be said. And yeah, this video is just gonna be all over the place, but we have some popcorn for this journey. It really smells like a butt. Like, why? Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. I'm gonna start this video out by saying that I believe YouTube has truly lost its meaning. I think that there are so many creators these days, and honestly, it's insane like how big of an impact and how big of a platform YouTube is. YouTube has grown into an empire. Like, seriously, like, people watch YouTube from all around the world. It is a very popular search engine. Like, everyone's always on YouTube. With that being said, there are creators, there are so many creators, millions of creators out there creating content 24/7. I think they said like 300 hours of footage is uploaded to YouTube every minute or something like that. Like, I probably got them wrong, but like, even if that's true, like, that it's a lot of stuff, you know? With that being said, I think that the people that so many people tend to look up to just aren't the shit. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, like, there are so many YouTubers that I just don't follow with anymore, or that I don't keep up with anymore, because I feel like they have just lost my trust, lost my loyalty, just lost their sense of credibility. Like, I feel like years ago when I subscribed to all these channels, it was really genuinely about the fun and genuinely about creating content and genuinely like editing and just having the time of your life, you know? These days, people, especially big YouTubers in the beauty community and like the lifestyle community, it's all about fame, money, and free things, like, if I'm gonna be honest. And it's funny because the YouTubers who are always like, I love you so much, you guys are the best subscribers ever, like, okay, but like, what have you done to give back to your subscribers or give back to your community? And I'm here to say that shows through. Like, if you're a big YouTuber and watching this, you're caught. Like, you literally, wait, hold on, let me preface before I get hate. This isn't all big YouTubers, but this is a lot of big YouTubers. It's just become a very toxic platform, and it's not what I like to see at all, and I know it's not what a lot of other people like to see. Also, as a creator and as a viewer, I watch YouTubers that I genuinely look up to, that I genuinely feel are genuine. Oh my gosh, take a shot of apple juice every single time I say it, genuine. I have 8,000 subscribers on my platform. I just hit 8,000 subscribers yesterday, and I am so extremely grateful for where I've come, where I am, the opportunities that I've got through YouTube already. And even as a small creator, I don't think you guys understand, but you have so much influence on the people that subscribe to you, especially people that are younger. And a lot of these YouTubers do have younger viewers, and they forget that they're looking up to them. Some survey or something was done. The #1 answer when people ask them, what's your dream job? is now YouTuber. People look up to YouTubers. That's why so many brands confide in YouTubers and other influencers to promote their stuff, because they know that younger people are watching. I create a couple videos here and there about how to start a YouTube channel, or about how to grow your channel, or about things to deal with channels for smaller YouTubers who are starting out and just really trying to get somewhere. But I cannot stress how annoying it is that they're always asking, how do I get subscribers, how do I get views, how do I grow quickly and like go viral? And I'm like, what is this, what YouTube's like turned into? Like, it's literally about the numbers, and the numbers just aren't even important. But it's funny because people will treat me so differently. I went to meet a couple of YouTubers at Bryant Park a couple weeks ago. It was interesting to see how people reacted and how people were responding, and how it was just very interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Obviously, I don't have a large channel and no one really quote unquote knows me, but they just treat you like you're less than. Like, they look at you as less than, and it's very obvious in their eyes that it's like, oh, hi, yeah, you want to take a picture with me? Yeah, no one should do that, first of all. Okay, I'm obsessed with Billie Eilish. I'm obsessed with her, like, as a person. I think that she is so freaking down to earth. She has 43.5 million followers on Instagram, and I checked that yesterday, that's why I know. As famous as she is, she still treats everyone like human beings, and people who have like 200,000 subscribers or even 1 million subscribers, like, you're not that famous. Like, you're not an A-list celebrity, yet you want to act like you're the sh. There's butter dripping out. I need some notes. As a YouTube content creator, I believe that my number one goal, when people are like, what do you want your YouTube channel to be, or like, what's your biggest goal on YouTube, or where do you see yourself in 5 years with YouTube? If YouTube even freaking lasts in 5 years, like, while we're on this platform, can we just like make it a decent one, please? Like, my number one goal, and I will say this 100% of the time, is human connection. I have the goal and purpose of human connection, and I really had to sit down and like evaluate what I'm doing, because it is so easy to get caught up in numbers and so easy to compare myself to even my friends who have like 200,000 subscribers. You feel less than, and you feel unworthy almost. Looking at the numbers and just seeing that you're growing way slower than other content creators, it makes you feel some type of way. But why does it have to be like that? Just because you have numbers doesn't mean anything, like literally anything. Perfect example we're gonna get into right now. Don't mean to call her out, but this is very known, so I'm gonna say her name. There's this girl, her name's Ari. I think it's just Ari. It's not baby Ariel, it's the other Ari. She started out as a Musical.ly content creator. She, I think at the time when this entire thing went down, she had over 2 million followers on Instagram. What she did was that she tried to sell merch. She was promoting her merch, and people were commenting saying, oh, I'm gonna buy your merch, I'm gonna buy your merch, I'm gonna buy your merch, I'm gonna buy your merch. What happened was that she couldn't even sell 36 shirts. 36. 36. When you look at that, it's insane, because guys, I know that if I were to create merch, I know 36 people would buy it. Like, I could sell 36 shirts. That just really shows you that numbers don't mean. And if you're a smaller YouTuber trying to grow, I really say focus on your actual content and the things that you're putting out onto the platform than numbers. For example, I have 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. My engagement rate is very decent for my channel, and I make a decent amount of money from YouTube. It's not like enough for me to like live off of, obviously, but it's like it adds to it, you know what I'm saying? And just the opportunities that have gone through YouTube are insane. For example, I can go ahead and announce this because it's not like it's just something. Okay, next week I am actually shooting with L'Oreal, like the beauty company L'Oreal. I'm shooting with them next week for a Sephora launch shoot. Their team reached out to me via email saying that they wanted to work with me because they see that my energy on this platform is vibrant, and like I have a say to my influencers, and especially being mixed and not of the Caucasian race. Like, no offense to people of Caucasian race, but like it's very obvious that YouTube is very Caucasian saturated. It makes me feel so good knowing that like I really truly do have a voice on YouTube. Like, if companies like L'Oreal and Mizani are finding me on YouTube, that means I'm doing something right. Just because I don't have hundreds of millions of views on my videos, it doesn't mean that I'm any less worthy than blank any YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite YouTubers include David Dobrik, Elliot Choi, Katie Bellotti, Claudia Salewski. I'm not thinking, I'm just like going blur. There's so many that like I look up to. David is just so funny and he really just brings such a bright energy onto this platform. Watch any of his videos, you know what I'm saying? And David still like makes the effort to give back to his community and still give back onto this platform while not even really making money from Google AdSense. Like I highly doubt he makes money from Google AdSense because all of his content is like R-rated, rated R, R-rated, whatever. I love David Dobrik for that one reason, because it's like he's iconic in that way. Elliot Choi, he just recently, like, he's skyrocketing so much, but I remember following him a while back and now his content is just growing so much because you can tell, like if you watch one of Elliot Choi's videos, you will see why he's growing. You will understand. The big thing about him is that he doesn't monetize like any of his videos. Not because he doesn't want to, but because he physically can't. He puts music in his videos that will like get copyrighted because he cares more about the aesthetic of his videos and like how they look as opposed to just like getting paid. So he'll put in all his copyrighted music and just not get paid. And I feel like that's such like a boss ass move, but it's like at the same time, Elliot Choi would literally be like thriving in a money pool right now, like if he was making money off of every single one of his videos, and he doesn't. And I find that so humbling, just the fact that like he really puts all of his time and energy into YouTube, and it shows. It really does show. Katie Bellotti, for example, I followed her for so long. I think she's literally the real life Carrie Bradshaw. She is gorgeous. She lives in New York City as well, and she's just, her aesthetic is just so present, and she's just so about living your life, and she'll like, I don't even know, she's just great. She's just literally so sweet and awesome, and she connects with her people on Instagram and on YouTube and just like everywhere. She also has a podcast where she just talks about things and you really like, you feel like you have an older sister. And lastly, Claudia, she's like my last example, but Claudia, I followed her for years. She was one of the first OG beauty YouTubers that I even subscribed to, like years and years and years ago. And now she's actually dating Billie Eilish's brother, and the way that she just goes about that, it's so refreshing to see someone who could literally brag about being with Billie Eilish and with being with Phineas like 24/7. She is so humble. She will never put Billie's like face or like title anything like with Billie Eilish. Like Claudia's her own brand. I respect Claudia Salewski so much, and just the fact that she has built her own empire on the side and then now is like rising to fame in a different way, but it's like I will remember her as Claudia Salewski, the YouTuber, like the girl, like literally, yes. And I find that just so refreshing. Like seriously, like there are not enough people like that on this YouTube platform, and it sucks, and it really is awful to see where YouTube is going. Like there is just so much tea and cancel culture, and oh my god, don't even get me started on cancel culture. Like it's just the dumbest shit ever. Like people don't understand that like influencers are humans, like literal humans, and I think that even influencers forget that they're human because like they're always like, oh, like I guess someone just wants to take a picture with me. Like when I was in Bryant Park the other day, some people I just didn't even get on the vlog because I was just like, I don't really need to put you on the vlog, but like they were just like almost expecting me to like want to take a picture with them. I just wanted to simply say how I respect their work and how I really appreciate their work and that it's awesome. And like it was almost like awkward because they were like waiting for me to like take a picture like a fan, and like yes, I am a fan in some way. I will fangirl over like A-list celebrities and people that are like that I've looked up to for so long, not an influencer who literally just like doesn't do anything and just like rose to fame because they're pretty, has money, or kind of just didn't do it. I don't even know. Do you see what we're talking about here, guys? I haven't had any of this popcorn. I'm gonna take some. And now it's a matter of like tea channels and the beauty, like the beauty community literally exploded this year. I don't know what happened. That's just tea. It's sad. Like it's really truly sad to see something that I've loved so much for so many years almost go down a shithole. And like I feel so restricted in the content that I try and put out now because it's like, is it good enough? Is it gonna match like everything? Is it gonna look like I have money? Like you just run all these things by your brain, and it's like, why am I not growing fast just like anyone else, you know? And it makes you like question your worth. And then at the same time, like, I forget my worth. Like, I forget that people genuinely look up to me and come in my DMs every single day, like telling me like how much I inspired them to either graduate early or like pursue their dreams, or like not go to college at the moment, or just start a YouTube channel, or just live your freaking life. YouTube, that was my outlet for so long, and like now I've just been in such a rut-like mood with YouTube, just because it's like I can tell that the videos that I create and the videos that I know that I love making are never going to get as many views as a tea drama channel or some kind of like, literally it, that's like tea drama. Like, drama literally like makes YouTube go round, and like that's what YouTube's algorithm is going to promote. That's what everything's going to promote, and it just sucks because it's like, what is going on? So many like beauty YouTubers are like creating their own merch, and it's like, it's not even something that represents their style. Like, Ari's like merch did not represent her style at all. Like, you could look at her Instagram pictures and see what she wears, and then you go onto her merch website and it's like, why would I buy that if you're not even gonna buy that? As of recently, I really wanted to start engaging more, and that's exactly what I've been doing. I think that over the past couple of months it's been really hard for me because I've been wanting to grow so much, and I was focused on growing and growing and growing, and it just wasn't happening. And now it's happening, and I'm just going to let it come as slowly or as quickly as it will, but with my main intention of connecting with you guys, and really honestly truly connecting with you guys, because I think that it's so, again, it's so easy to get caught up with numbers and just the shittiness of YouTube in its own. I just love being able to really put an account to a face and to a name. And I'm always on Instagram Live nowadays. I'm just always interacting with you guys. I'm always commenting to you guys, always DMing you guys, sometimes out of the blue, just telling you guys how much I appreciate you guys, because honestly, you guys are the ones that got me here. Like, even though it's not super high yet, like, I'm somewhere, you know, and I'm doing so well for like my age, and just like doing whatever the hell I do, you know what I'm saying? I just have such a chill vibe, I feel like, and it's real. Now that I live in New York City, it is so accessible for so many of my subscribers to meet up with me, because I had a lot of New York subscribers, and that's what I do. Like, I've been going out to lunch with a couple of people, like, I just see people here and there. I'm a human, you're a human, let's be humans together, you know? Like, just because I create videos online doesn't make me any different from you at all whatsoever. I just want to be that person in your life that you can come to whenever you literally have anything going wrong, because honestly, sometimes it is so much easier to talk to a stranger than to talk to people that you know. I feel like everyone can relate to a certain extent, but yeah, like, you guys know me, but you guys will never know me, you know what I'm saying, unless you like know me in real life. It's very just interesting to see how I can connect with so many of you guys online, and that I can be that person for you guys, and it makes me so happy, and that is worth more than the number of subscribers any day. Like, literally any day. Going live on Instagram and YouTube is like my favorite thing now, because it's like I can just sit there for hours. Like, I literally was sitting there for 4 hours, almost 5 hours. It was 4 hours and 44 minutes just sitting there, just like talking about random things, and like people would come on and off, and people would do like their homework and then come back, or they would be eating dinner and like watching and like commenting, and it's like no one does that anymore. Like, no one's trying to go live because they, like, people are just so, I don't know, like, what is wrong? Some influencers don't even try to reach out to their follower base and fan base to connect and appreciate, like, truly appreciate them for what they've done. Like, when people hit milestones these days, they're like, yeah, thank you guys so much for 250,000 subscribers. It means so much, and like, you guys got me here, and like, seriously, I would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. I was like, I'm just annoyed. I'm just like fed up. Literally, I know that my content is worth just as equal to, or even, and maybe even more than people who just don't give a shit about YouTube anymore. I care so much about YouTube, and I will put time and energy into every single video, but then when I don't see results, I get really upset, because it's like, I've worked so hard for something, genuinely so hard. I don't have a manager, I don't have an agent for YouTube, I don't have anything of that sort. Like, I'm literally doing this by myself, and I don't see results, and it's like, oh, yo, what am I doing wrong? Like, do I have to, I don't know. And then even my followers question it. They're like, why haven't you had 1 million subscribers yet? And I'm like, look, even though like that is such a good number to hit, and like I would definitely love to hit that number one day, and like really truly be an influencer, like a real influencer that has a genuine voice on this platform, because that's what I like do. Like if you guys scroll all the way back down to all of my vlogs, you see my pure joy and excitement every single time I take out my camera. That's something that you don't see with so many YouTubers these days, because it's all about, oh, I just need to get this content up because it's my job and I need to make money off of this video and then this brand deal and da 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 da. But I think a lot of influencers forget like that they started out where I was, or where someone is like 0 views, 0 subscribers, you know. I even answered a DM this morning that was like, hey, I literally have such a horrible channel, I have 0 views, 0 subscribers, and only an iPhone. I was like, that's where I started. Like that's literally where I started. It's just humbling to see how far one can come like on a platform like this, especially because like technology exists and like you just have the opportunity to even have a channel, you know what I'm saying? And like even though YouTube is being crazy now about the whole like taking down channels and whatever type thing, make this space like a good place. Like if that's cheesy and like you guys want to click off, then like fine, but like truly it's getting exhausting. It's getting so exhausting having to deal with watching content creators that aren't even passionate about what they're doing anymore, who aren't even willing to reach out to their followers and fan base, who are just solely in it for the money because it's comfortable and because it's very good. Like YouTubers make a good amount of money. Like with that being said, my promise to you guys is to be the influencer that you've been missing, like literally that you've been missing. And if you guys are new, hi, my name is Jada. You guys don't really know much about me if you're new, but I make vlogs, advice videos, Q&As, random things, and I'm genuinely passionate about bringing that back, bringing that human connection back, bringing joy to a platform that used to be so fun and just solely fun. YouTube's supposed to be fun. I know this video was super jumbled and all over the place, but I hope you guys understood what I said and understand that I'm not calling anyone specifically out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put back on the YouTube hat, I guess. I'd never considered myself a bucket hat girl, but it's happened. It's happening. Yes, I love you guys so much. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can. It's at Jada Jones with 3 S's, JADAJONESSS. You can subscribe if you'd like to become a part of the Joneser Squad. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That is such a good goal and such a great, like, I could do it. Even though today is December 2nd, I can do it. I know I could probably hit 10,000 subscribers for sure. Like, no doubt in my mind. And if this video blows up for whatever reason, congrats, Jada. You did a good job. Take care. I love you guys. Bye.